I have, for me personally, in the last 2 years, even through the magnitude of the chaos and the corruption and the deceit and the betrayal, the betrayal, that has been the hardest part of it, is the betrayal, for sure. But we to the other side of it. I'm grateful for the betrayal. I really truly am, in different ways. Because had I not gone through everything that I've went through, I would still have those people in my life. I would still have those people in my life manipulating me, gaslighting me, siphoning from me, planning on my demise, doing the most heinous things. And I know I have people in my life now doing it, but nowhere to the magnitude. Nowhere to the magnitude. I have a grip on it now. I have a control on it because of the strength that I carry in me. It's nowhere near to the magnitude. Those people in my past couldn't even come back if they tried. And they know that. They know that, and I know that. And it's unfortunate that it had to come out. It had to, play out like this. But they played their cards and I played my cards. Everybody has free will to make different choices, to make better decisions, to go with your gut, to go with your intuition. Don't go along with the narrative. Don't sign that NDA. Don't take the payout. Don't take the gift cards. Don't take the vouchers. We all have decisions like that. But, those that decided to do it, now you're living in your bed that you created for yourself. And it sucks. It sucks for you. It sucks for me, It's one of those things. I don't want anybody to hurt. I really don't. Not even those that have plans, have put so much hurt onto me purposefully. I carry so much strength in myself that I really don't. In my heart. That's just how my heart operates. We hear what we want to hear. That's something, these are notes from a while ago and I wanted to revisit on them. And I had a customer come in and we were talking and we were talking about the economy and we were just talking about the world and how it's just, everything's a stage, right? And it's all an illusion. And these are the conversations I was having today. I was loving it. I was like, oh yeah, I know, 100%. It is all illusion. They're all just spoon feeding us, and we're just like little nuggets, and we're just like, yes, we do what you want, we shall do. He's like, that's the crappy part is there's not anything any one of us can do to change it. And I said, in different ways, there isn't anything we can do to change it. They have so much control when it comes to the hierarchy, the government, the judicial system, the law system, the financial system. I mean, they have control of everything, the religious system, everything, right? And so because they have full control and it's all corrupt and it's all filled with blackmail, there is very little we can do. That's right. That is true. But here's, like I told him, I said, but I speak my truths. I fight against the grain. I say the things they don't want me to say. That's why I'm on my 6th account. I'm almost at I brag about the fact that my TikToks keep getting banned because it lets me know that I'm doing something good. I'm doing something right. That's exactly what that tells me. When I get my TikTok banned, so I'm like, yep, another one under my belt. Another one under my belt. Because I am fighting the grind. I am saying things that people don't want to say. I am going against the system. The system has no power over me. Now, they might have the 9 to 5 in me, and that's fine. I'll give that to them. But guess what? When I walk my happy butt into that 9 to 5, buddy, do they get hit with a little bit different, like an energy spice there. You know what I mean? They play in all these different things to my demise, and I just go ahead and play. I'm like, skirt, skirt, skirt. Because that's just the way that I operate. That's the way that I operate. And for me, that's me doing what I can, given in a system that I have very little control, doing what I can to bite back, to be the change, to say something instead of just go along with it. I understand we live in a world where there's very little control. I understand that. But they only have control if you give it. They might have control of the economics. They might have control of the money, but they do not have control of your mind, body, and soul, and your heart. They don't have control over that. And I'm telling you, those 4 things are powerful. Powerful. You can overcome and defeat anything and anyone when you take control of your mind, body, soul, and heart. You can. I'm a walking testament of that. walking testament of that. I have armies of people going against me, planning all this stuff, and I have had for years. Little old me. Or you've got all kinds of different XYZs and secret XYZs and all this stuff, hierarchy, right? Little old me and my little four walls here. You see what I'm saying? You can do anything you put your mind to and overcome anything when you take control of your mind. As soon as I took control of my mind, my thoughts, and went in and did the work, which I am going to unpack those. I'm going to try to do one video a night unpacking it. But as soon as I did, it's amazing the amount of energy that I have. It really is. It's amazing when you get out of the system, you get out of the reality that they graciously put you in, because you're conditioned for it. Like, this is normal. This is a normal lifestyle. This is normal treatment to be gaslit like that. This is normal. That's love. No, that's not love. That's not love. I'm sorry, but it's not. Grace is in your control. You can always walk by grace to yourself and to others. Grace is in your control. Like, how I responded was graceful. How I responded was graceful. But it also let the message know. You know? And that's how you take grace into your control. You can be graceful, but still not be a doormat. Interesting. Comeback part of the setup. Yeah, comeback part of the setup. That's what I'm in right now, baby. That comeback part of the setup. See, they set me up, but now it's my turn. And this is called the comeback. Right here. Right here. Churches teach you versus what God teaches you. Yeah, I know that's right. Church theology, population control. Man, that's all. I ran into the shadows rather than running from them. I straight did. And I give myself so much grace and mercy to that. I really do. When you run into your shadows rather than run from your shadows, and you look them all in their eyes, and you're like, okay, yeah, I was insecure because of this. I was battling this addiction because of this. I was battling this because of this. Because of my childhood wounds, childhood conformity, childhood treatment. My goodness gracious. And that's a whole nother, I was going to unpack childhood trauma and all that stuff. But anyways, I hope this video resonated. But yeah, we hear what we want to hear. We dang sure do. You know, but once you start taking control of your thoughts, you recognize that what you hear is just an illusion. It really is. 99% of the time, people aren't being truly authentic with you. They're not being true because they don't even know how to do that. In this world, that's why I read everybody by their energy, by their soul, by their heart. That's how I read people. It's not based off what they say to me. Not by any means. Unfortunately, you know, people can say I love you and they don't even mean it. It's crazy. I know, it really quite is. One-on-one connection with God. I give grace to that, man. It's okay to ask for help from the Most High and the Divine. 'Tis it is. I'm here to send an SOS to anyone who needs it. That's exactly what I'm here for. To send a SOS to anyone that needs it. And be a walking testament and walk with you. Walk alongside you. I'm not above you. I'm not beneath you. I'm right here with you. Equal. What they're doing to us is wrong. It's sad that the average American needs like triple incomes just to make ends meet. And they're like, they love it. They're like, yes, let's just keep killing them off. Let's keep killing them off. It's freaking sick. Not my world, baby. I'm going to fight this thing to the end. Let's go. Saddle up. Straight up. I could do this song and dance all day. All day in my eyes with my eyes closed. I love you guys. Have a great night. Sweet dreams.